Looking like another good day on the farm here. Sun is shining, no rain in the forecast, so we got some work to do today. So last night we ended up finishing up the last of our harvest there. We've just been working on that recently, and then we ended up getting this field baled, but we still have this field over here. And then that's pretty much it for all the baling, other than, of course, the straw. But before we get to a few other things around the farm, I've got to go deliver this grain to the elevator. Also, if you guys enjoyed today's video, help me out by giving that like button a little tap. It helps out the video a ton, and I appreciate it so much. So we're just gonna run these oats down to the elevator real quick, and then we got to get back home because we got lots of stuff to do out at the farm today. And then also, we did get cows, so we got to take care of those as well. And there we go, some more money in the bank. So yeah, if you look over here, we got lots of cows now. I've got the back pasture opened up there that we bought. Well, I guess we leased it for this year. There's a big back pasture that opens up. They still haven't moved out of here yet, but I'm sure they will eventually. We got the rest of the oats harvested here, so we got to bale that up, get the straw out of there. We still have some more hay baling to do. And then the rest of the fields that we did last week there were just soybean fields. And then we have a little bit of corn, but that's not quite ready yet. So probably by next week, we'll be finishing up the corn. But since we have a completely different setup for that, and we'll be using a completely different combine, we'll get into that a little bit later. We need to wash this thing up, get it put away, and just clean up the yard a little bit because it's a bit of a mess right now. But we did end up selling all of our grain at a very, very good price. So I'm pretty happy with that. Last year, we ended up buying quite a lot of stuff, so we probably did not turn much of a profit last year, but I think this year will be the first year we actually turn a profit. Hopefully, at least. I always have a habit of buying new stuff. All right, there we go. That thing's nice and clean. So, oh, where am I going to put this header? I think we'll just put it over here by the other shop. Kind of put it right over by the baler. And I'll just put this combine back where it was because we got a lot of stuff to put into the shop this afternoon. We're going to have to do a whole organization day. Also, if I do have a chance today, I would like to mow the lawn. I don't know if I'm going to get around to it, but hopefully I do. All right, I think the last thing I got to move out of the way here is the International and the rake. That's going to be in the way if I don't get it out of here. Okay, I think we're pretty much good to go here to finish this field. It's kind of one of the last things to do around the yard here, other than, of course, get the bales picked up. I was thinking about wrapping them, but I don't think I'm going to this year. Maybe next year, or maybe next year I'll just do silage instead. I would like to put a silage pit out here, but we'll see. By the way, the hay is not that thick that the baler just filled up that quick. I still just had some from the last field in there. But as you can see, this field did get a little long on me as I was getting around to baling it. But the baler still seems to be picking it up fine, so it works. I think right around here last year is where we broke off the tire, the front one, on this tractor. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Highly doubted, though. Yeah, that was kind of a weird accident. But if anything does happen, my brother, who is a mechanic, he's down the road now. So he officially moved in. He's got his own little house, and he occasionally comes to help out when I need it. But usually he's pretty busy with his own business there. Also, a lot of you guys were asking when Grandpa is coming back out to the farm here. If you guys don't know the original story, basically Grandpa retired, and I took over the farm. And I said he was coming out a few months ago, but plans changed, and now he's coming out this fall. So he will eventually be back out here. Hold on, I think I might be out of net wrap to wrap this last bale. That's not good. All right, I guess I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, well, I'm just gonna get this unhooked here, and then I've got a few things to move around with this tractor. I think I'll head into town real quick and then pick up a thing of net wrap because we still have that entire field over there we gotta bale, but after that, we're pretty much done with baling. All right, that's unhooked there. Let's move this out of the way. And then we'll head into town a little bit and grab some of that net wrap there. Hopefully they should have some in stock. I think they will. I don't know. Everyone's kind of bailing right now, so it's a little bit hit and miss when it comes to that. But we'll see. Just got to back this cedar on in here. We're getting a new one next year because we've got enough ground now that we can actually justify it. So next year, new cedar should be good. Oh, man, I didn't realize how late it was already. We're already getting into the afternoon. 12:47. Okay, I've got to get going to the place where they sell that net wrap because they close at 2:30, I want to say. Even though we're not that far away, still want to get there before they get to close in there. Sometimes it can take a little while to get all that net wrap stuff sorted out. But anyway, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Well, we managed to secure the net wrap before they closed. Unfortunately, kind of forgot that I had the fifth wheel in my truck, so I couldn't put this up as far as I'd like. It's kind of on the back right now. Luckily, most of the weight isn't on the tailgate, or else that wouldn't have been too good. But we should be okay. All right, we are back, and what is that? Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, I gotta call the fire department. That is not good. Okay, let's grab a disc here. We'll grab this disc. I gotta disc around that just to make sure that doesn't spread. That is not good. While I'm doing this, I gotta call the fire department. Oh, boy. Okay, disc is hooked up. Fire department is called. I gotta get away from that. That is really hot. I can feel it in the cab. Okay, well, I just want to get something around this just to make sure this doesn't spread. I do not need anything else catching on fire. Oh, boy. Okay, well, this is not what I was expecting when I was getting home. I am not terribly impressed. The fire department is just down the road here, so they will be here in minutes. This is not great. Hopefully they can get this put out. I think they should be able to, no problem. We'll just get out of the way here. Make sure they have a clear path there. All right, fire department managed to show up here in, well, minutes of me calling, which, that's great. But they're going to try to get that put out. We're just going to stay out of the way, let them do what they need to do. If you guys don't know, Baler fires aren't necessarily common, but they do happen. So many moving parts and stuff. It's kind of the same as a combine. I mean, not the Baler itself, but definitely its chances of catching on fire. But luckily, I got back home in time. I was able to get a disc hooked up before it spread too much, and they'll be able to get that out pretty fast, I'm gonna say. All right, so this is kind of the aftermath of it. We managed to get the Baler completely cleaned up, which was good. At least we got that smoldering wreck out of here. Fire department's just about to leave there. They got all this put out. Luckily for us, other than the Baler, there was nothing else damaged. I mean, of course, a little bit of grass, but we'll get this replanted next year. It's not too big of a deal. But I'm just glad that nothing else caught on fire like my shop over here, this shop. Just nothing else caught on fire, which was good. None of the bales actually caught on fire, which is good, I guess. But yeah. All right. Well, they're about to leave here. So we got a few more things to do around the shop today that I want to get done before we call it a day here. I got to unload that net wrap here. Not that we're going to need it until we find another Baler. But yeah, that's not great. We're going to have to find ourselves another Baler. But luckily, we just sold all of our soybeans and oats there. So I mean, at least we got that. We got all the hay baled, so that's good. So we're kind of just waiting on straw. I'm most likely just going to rent one for the rest of the year here. And then hopefully by next year, we'll have something else. And even if I can't rent one, I do have neighbors that do have one or two even. So it's not like we need anything fancy, just something to get finished here. But I guess I can just be glad it wasn't a combine or anything, because combine fires, they do happen, and they're not fun to deal with. But I do have insurance on the combine. I just don't really have insurance on any of the implements. So that can be a bit difficult at times. Anyway, I think I'm going to get this combine put away. We'll just get it out of the way. I don't think there was any smoke damage to anything, which was good. Obviously, there's going to be a little bit of smoke in the air, and it's going to smell like burnt stuff for a long time around here. But I think we're still good. While they were taking care of that fire there, I did go check on the cattle. They're all good, so don't got to worry about that, which is great. Just back this up here. There we go. That's good. What else needs to be put away here? The rake. Yes, need to get the rake put away. All right, that should be good for now. I got a better place to put that. We'll just kind of get lengthwise here, but for now, that should be fine. What is up with the fire department? Oh, they must just be putting stuff away. I don't know. What else needs to be put away here? I think the swather is gonna go in the Quonset. By the way, we still have quite a few bales left here, so that's why I wasn't too worried about doing too much hay. But of course, you always want to have more than enough, and we did get way more cattle this year. Last year was just a test year more than anything, I guess. Yeah, that should be good for now. We'll have to move it a little bit later, but for now, it's out of the way. And I think pretty much everything else is good. We'll put the disc away. Why not? Get it out of the way, and then it's dealt with. I mean, now that we got a little bit of that road teared up, it's a good excuse to put some gravel down, because I wanted to put some gravel down there for a while now, and it's kind of just a good excuse. So who knows? Maybe we'll get some gravel in sometime this week. All right, there we go. That should be good for now. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be the end of the episode for today. If you did enjoy, smash that like button. Also, if you're new, consider subscribing. Hope you all enjoyed. And I'll see y'all in the next one.
Cranking up the radio, playing old Hank, it ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Percy Feast is the spot to take the blues away. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine.